哎，继续。好，我们来看看接下来会解到哪里哈。情况有变，搞不好这一款会变成我玩到一半就弃坑的游戏。为什么呢？因为我们欧哥竟然买了《魔物猎人崛起》，出乎意料，说不买的，竟然先买了。那也因为这么出乎意料，所以我可能也会去玩《魔物猎人崛起》，太绝了哈！所以搞不好接下来玩崛起就比较没时间玩这个了。这种游戏就是你一旦断了之后再玩，你就会觉得好像也没那么好玩了。所以我可能会弃坑，也说不定。但不管怎样，这游戏目前真的是倒吃甘蔗，越玩越好玩。好，我们支线任务，我们可以跟科特谈谈幽灵兵团，要怎么办呢？只能先跟科特去了吗？那我们要先把这些人放在这里了吗？对于这件事，我也是感到很苦恼。毕竟欧基奖我们才刚认识而已，而且我记得我应该还可以再找一个炼金术师当我的伙伴。从欧基奖的状况来看，我们知道那个伙伴应该是不会搞丢。
Greenblood, my friend. My contacts have spoken. I was able to discover the location of this infamous Phantom training camp.
Do you still think they should be held accountable?
More than ever. You know that I recruited Rayner. I want to know what kind of hornet's nest I led him into. I want to know what these madmen did. But I fear if I go alone, I might not be able to control myself. And I won't learn anything. I need the help of my best student.
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Right, let's go. 那么，图斯啊，图斯，抱歉，你就先待在家里吧。毕竟斯奥拉会补血，你知道的，他会补血，光这一点，就不是你们其他几个废物能比得上的。敏捷还缺1耶，他到底是怎么把那把剑装上去的？我操，瓦斯科，你的敏捷有4啦！操！哇，西奥拉念力也有4啦，但你只能装单手剑，你只能装神圣魔法之环啊！你的念力还只有3，你真弱。他战利品继续加15哎，你好棒！不愧是我们特地解到最高的。好了，就这样吧。 瓦斯克，先在家等我，我先把支线解完，再回来接你啊。然后我们再去解考察队中的学者。不对，应该解恶魔崇拜才对。哎呦，原来瓦斯科喜欢坐在这，站在这里发呆啊。船长喜欢站在另一个位置发呆啊。船长的剑也蛮好看的。你看他的剑是这个，他的剑是审判坡，然后他的剑是这个，哇，轻型焰纹剑。我当时太晚拿到这一把了，早知道他在那里，我他妈直接就先冲过去想办法干死那些人，然后拿到这一把剑。总而言之，一个这。其实不用一个咒，你们知道吗？救鬼啊！干你老师卡条啊，那小。其实不用一个咒啊，我们用这个就好了、啊。直接飞过去比较快。还在那边一个咒。哦，你们大家都真的会站在篝火前面呢。你们有话想说啊？怎么办？这也不能存档你想说什么
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelius.
It is a very good idea, but alas, I have other problems to resolve first.
I understand. Come and find me when you are ready.
哎呦，
I'll see you later, Father.
Take care, my child.
他刚加入就愿意让我解他的任务啊！我操，你是有多讨厌那个红衣主教？你其实很讨厌他吧？不过我不介意哦，我也讨厌他，放疯狗出来乱咬人，操！哇，所以这把比我的更强因为我都是加20加20没有，刚刚好。没有敏捷4的，也没有敏捷5的。红衣主教，贵族冲枪，我精准要3了，我今晚不要得了。而且来福枪只能射1发而已，是有点看错了啦。红宝石买一些下好升的，我一直都觉得我他妈装不起。不对，我没有东西可以卖啊。没有呢，再见。没事，干你老师，你每次会按到。因为这2天就放假了，搞不好放假的时候就会开始玩《魔物猎人》。 所以我也不知道哎，要玩吗？我现在还在考虑。我怕买了《魔物猎人》，最后我也没玩。不过他的确感觉还蛮不错的。我玩世界的时候玩得很开心。我想玩魔物的时候应该也可以很开心哦。这是基索杀的吗？我发现拿这把剑可以硬砍欸，就算我被打了，我也不会中断。那我可以硬上那个怪物。嗨。快滚吧，小狐狸！我其实有先爬过文，听说这个任务会很难解。重点在如果说，好像在说这个任务，如果我就是要说服他们背叛他们的长官，如果我没说服成功的话，最后要跟他们打。我觉得以我现在的强度打起来不是问题。我觉得现在问题是就算我把他们全打倒了，好像跟科特的好感度也不会太高，会降低。因为我把那些手下都打倒，所以最好的方法就是说服他们跟我一起背叛就对了，考验着我们的魅力，偏偏我魅力是零。我还能说什么？你已经不爱我。因为我魅力是零，恭维啊，干！嘿，我发现幽灵营地了，我就这样直接走进来，连挡都不挡我啊！好，第一阶段就是要帮他把武器送过来。第二阶段就是要在这边找一个人。第三阶段就是揭开这个军营。然后就没事了。嗨。
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you,
是
Kurt.
鲁尔夫队长。
You're the leader of this camp.
Do you two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time.
Long time,
A very long time.
very long
The
time.
world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us.
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Doneigad, of the Gaiusrad.
These people sure are important. So,
干，你也知道那个原住民是谁哦？
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
that's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
现在你看在他的面子上，愿意告诉我。那你先告诉
What
我
is
吧
it。you do here? And why is this place kept secret? Even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
Does this man not realize that I'm a Doneigad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I'd never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things, and our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How is it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
啊，这么尴尬哦。
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh, I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbour.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine, but try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry, I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here.
好吧，伙伴。考量到对面穿的那么好看，只有你穿的那么怂，我决定去。有没有？你穿的就跟路上的这些家伙没什么两样，他们甚至好像比你还高级。不行，我不能接受。我不能接受！啊，怎么可以？我的伙伴穿的跟路上的店小二一样？我不能接受。 没那么简单就能去爱，别的全不看。等一下哦。哎，我现在可以做紫色的嘞。但这要纯铁矿哎。你知道我的纯铁矿很少，这比较多，希望你不要介意啊。啊，你看起来强悍多了。我真的觉得按钮超不习惯。他不能带，与该角色不兼容。好了，那你看起来英俊潇洒多了。走吧，走吧，走吧，来去问话喽。又到了 RPG 的环节了，问话、解谜、解任务。怪砍多了也是要配一点讲话。推展故事情节啊！哎，我来了，有入无人之境。是的，我想就是这样。讲话之前一定要先保存。干。是不是你这样看起来帅多了？加上我给你的那个头盔，我操！还有我给你的那把剑，我操！你简直是，哇，英雄！我靠，跟一开始的你比起来差多了。好了，讲话，装死啊，干！
Lieutenant,
Respectfully, Captain.
here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. He would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins, rather than soldiers.
Assassin.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and.
我知道，无为真，诸行皆
You mean
可。
to blindly follow orders, even to their death.
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
how did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolfe in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, yes, of course.
按下去。
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is the governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from
你
you.
真聪明。
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
哦，辩解成功，有一个已经辩解了。他一听到说你堂弟是领主，不是，这已经不止领主了，这叫什么？爵爷。总而言之就哇，这里的老板好啊，妈叫我当狗爬都行，没问题，汪汪。 嘿，讲话。
Hello, soldier.
Captain, we need information. Your instructor authorized us to question.
Of course, sire. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp lodge?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true. Problems remembering things, soldier? No, Captain.
其实你可以说实话，你的队长都辩解了。
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very
你还知道自己的中队叫幽灵中队
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life. You've sure got the military spirit. Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training. He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too. No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain. These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies.
好，我们接下来要问第二个人哦。每问一个就要存档一次。
Soldier. Captain. At ease, soldier.
你看起来有一点亚洲人的面
We'd
孔。
like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rayner. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First-class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear, but he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are
nearby. 好，我们接下来有另外一个教官要对话哦。签到黑人。嗨，教官2号。
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
你看起来比较弱诶。
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. Definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rayner trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rayner fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it.
I don't like it. Bah. 哎，新兵讲话啊！我操，你在他面前，你是不是很难讲
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadrons, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, no, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayner.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go. Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
See you later. 就放着我跟另外一个土著人哦。 我看你们也是心脏够大颗啊！嘿呀哈，嘿呀，嘿呀！
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
我想知道所有的。
What's really going on here? We know that Raina didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo.
Hell.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
Assassin.
As for Raina, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Raina's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise I'll soon be as dead as Raina.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
We'll let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
我们走吧。行くぞ。啊哈！啊哈！啊哈！
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Raina wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. especially Wilhelm.
来，直接让我进来！噔噔噔噔噔。看来我们要开始每走一步都存档一次了。
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
哦，威尔海姆要死了！如果不赶快去救他，接近了总督。
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Oh. 噔噔噔噔噔，接下来我们要去地下室。地下室啊！这个桥不知道通到哪里。只是普通的牢房，没事没事。
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
我操！这里简直就是堆尸体的地方啊！
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
好哦，逮捕罗尔夫队长哦，逮捕，击杀（括号逮捕），没问题，没问题，我最会逮捕别人了。
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You're full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
对不起，但我很好奇，往上走，那个门有什么？ 原来是厨房。厨房里面没东西吗？没有。来吧，小黑屋。 再存一次档。存。接下来我们要小心翼翼。不知道我要去哪里。 啊，有两个哎，一个是使他免于夜间受罚，一个是逮捕罗尔夫队长。那我是不是应该先去救他？
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
怎么办呢？先跳下去就对了。
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Raynor.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
When my Master of Arms was in the Guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
Save your moralizing. All that matters is success. Being the best.
Show them how far their honor will get them against your training.
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive.
You'd better stay here until we've taken...
I'll try to dress my...
Well then, let's go.
抱歉，但你们的实力对我来说不堪一击呀、我他妈挥个几刀，你们就全死了。不过我想要多救一点人，你懂吗？多救一点人，不然科特可能会靠北。住手！跟他们讲道理。其实我可以直接加载。我2次失败了，这真的有50%吗？干！我他妈挥几刀，你们就全死光了。你们真的要跟我打吗？干！你们在上一轮已经死透了，死成渣了，这一轮还要再跟我打一次，干你老师！后面有一个，后面有一个 key 糖哎，我按太快，后面有一个在 key 糖，很想干我。
When my Master of Arms was in, what on?
None. We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant. We will no longer beat our own.
Imbeciles! Traitors!
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
但我们回不去了，对不对？对。
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
Surprise, motherfucker! 其实我觉得开战也无所谓啦。我基本上2刀1支，你知道吗？ 我又回来啦！哇，这军营任务真的是很烦。那我要怎么办才能够不被发现？骗人的吧！干！一走出来就被发现了，靠北哦！我可以躲这欸。来，找错路了，干！啊，没走错路，没走错路。我操！来，给我来个回马枪啊！哎，没事啊，没事啊，很简单嘛。Easy boy.
Nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the pit.
哇，其实敌人很多哎。我看我们是被伏击的吧？看到前面那么多人了吗？每个人都站在那边等我们，干开心哦！先存档，搞不好可以再让他们变成背骨仔，跳下去。
Bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Must I remind you what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But this is how one becomes an elite.
Exactly.
Attack!
我失败了。 哦，如果提莱纳的话，可能没用。但如果我先救了树上的人的话，我就可以用救了树上的人的事来告诉他们，他们就会好哦好哦。哎。其实如果对魅力没有信心的话，也可以。
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
That's the traitor!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind?
We're doing our best to avoid them.
Well, what do you want us to? And we know what will...
Enough!
告诉他们
It was nearly Wilhelm's turn tonight. It could have been any of you.
Lies! Only the weak fall.
Nonsense. I've seen more combat than any of you, and I've seen hundreds of soldiers die. Weak or not, I've seen this kind of camp before, full of torture and sadistic officers. I thought it was a thing of the past, but I was wrong. So help me make sure this camp really is the last of them.
You're right, Captain. If we don't put down our weapons, this will never end. Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained cowards.
Their training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence! Where is this second squadron? Should have been here a long time ago.
They're not coming, Rolf.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
而我第一天见到你的时候，就想要你的剑啦。对，我刚挥杀了空气耶。好。破鞋子。我们现在要干嘛？我们需要来点什么感人的那个吗
Will you be alright, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life. Without you...
I hope you can forget all about this. This is not what the Guard is about.
I don't know if you'll be able to forgive us, Wilhelm.
I've been in your shoes on other nights. You didn't have the choice.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll be under Wilhelm's command. You'll soon receive your transfer orders.
At your orders, Captain. Glad it's you, Wilhelm.
You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the Guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the Guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
我们马上去见他。我操，这个任务解真久哎，只是都在这个营地走来走去就可以解那么久，妈的酷呢！而且这个营地真是不经打哎，2个人，1人1刀。
I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp, a secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one. It is designed to create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. but Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinde, and reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt, and too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinde.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
幽灵之中。哎，我们跟科特的关系变成友好了，所以我们现在讲义是公利，公益。好，谢谢你哦，一点用都没有，因为我的公益早就已经等级3了。早说嘛，早说我他妈就不点公益了。因为这个是可以随时在做东西的时候把伙伴叫来换的。我操！所以其实根本就没有差哎，我伙伴叫来直接换就好了，省的那一点可以拿来点直觉或者是其他的啊，算了啦，干你老师，点都点了，那你能怎么样呢？呵呵，是不是？是啊，点都点了，还能怎么样呢？哎，我们愉快的解决了这件事。不知道科特有什么想法？不过我不是很在意啦，谁管他有什么想法？
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
No.
耶，我们回到了新西瑞尔。其实不应该走这里的，不过算了。这样我们的支线任务就结束喽。我好气呀！早知道你是公益，我他妈公益就不点3了，因为公益这一点完全可以省下来。毕竟你只要在做东西的时候，因为你绝对不可能在外面乱晃的时候做东西，你只要在做东西的时候，嘿嘿，换成它就好了。
Have you considered my proposition?
马上接受。
Let's.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her up. They'll be guarded, of course.
This is take the congregation's reputation could suffer.
I know. But, and if we want to be sure to pass...
That would improve our...
好了，科特。直觉有用，公益没用，活力有用，魅力有用。哇，它会加魅力耶，魅力阿贝。魅力、活力、公益、直觉。 下一个一定是科学吧？只有开锁是没有人可以那个替代的吧？我猜的。好啦，你们两个全都解完了，颗星吗？诶，对。你靠，没有一双好鞋子，他也没有哎。下次拿到好鞋子的时候再帮你换。因为他身上蓝色的东西看起来最少啊。然后我们现在是要去哪里？当然是解他的恶习喽。不过都来了，我想去看看我很久没看的商店，不知道有没有卖什么好东西。
Come closer, good people. The Corbin. Are your boots warm? Welcome. Have you?
真久无来啊，你有卖啥物好物件无？哦。这把细剑搞不好比我手上的剑还强哦。哦，这是双手剑。我想找的是单手剑。象牙决斗手枪。
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Have you? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
OK OK。 黑色之土，参天茂林，星之门，岩石阶梯，学者的考察队。直接出发，卡紧。对，一家搬迁，举家搬迁。好啦，我们要去他的公寓了。去他的公寓要穿什么？是不是我一定要找一件什么仆人的衣服穿啊？我收你们太阳军团的衣服啦！哎，呛呢？没事。好爽哦！没事，我叫爽的。这个圣马瑟斯。依山傍海而建，还有船在海上航行呢！我操！其实我也一直很想要住在那种奇怪的塔里面，然后在那种奇怪的塔里面做研究，我觉得心情一定很好。这里也看得到火山欸。那其实你们这边风景挺不错的。世界地图，还在这里，那艘船，火山在后面，基本上在哪都可以看得到火山。存档，我就穿着这样的衣服在这边走。
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent...
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island...
Did you?
We did, but let me explain. This island is where Saint Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try and retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
真的，我就这样进来嘞。你刚刚才认出我来，现在立刻又变得认不出来，你也真的是蛮智障的。还好吧，你家看起来就跟总督府差不多啊，就跟我堂弟的总督府差不多。哎，这里有什么好康的吗？哎呦，谢谢你哦。 没事没事，我只是一个路过的圣骑士，叫帕拉丁。哎干，其实你家这边，除了我之外，还有很多人啊。我刚刚还担心说只有我自己一个人进来会不会太奇怪了。 哦，看来是不会啊！妈的，你房间还有其他人，我操，这样都行啊！还有还有，哎 ，open， 哦，他的房间跟表弟的房间一样的乱，干，到底哪小啦？这群人都不认真呢。哦，从这里可以看到下面呢，看起来充满了秘密哦。很好，很好，很好。 这房子设计那么大，真是不知道为什么。而且还莫名其妙接到了一个任务。行啊，行啊，我觉得这样也 OK 啊。搞不好接下来另一边的总督也要我帮他做事。 我就这样到处走来走去，随意进出，然后都没有人对我产生怀疑。这个宫殿 真是一级棒的啦！保安措施真是一级棒的啦！哦，唯一不一样的是他们这边有这个太阳。你觉得要怎么下去呢？一定有路可以下去。他们有这个上面那一层，但没有楼梯。
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors, by order of the Mother Cardinal.
We did not know. Please excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll go back up.
舒适背心。干！我为了这个要去买舒适背心，而且还要一次买3件，我操嘞！
Don't hesitate.
安安，请问你有舒适背心？他准备了5件，就怕你买不到。我操，1件47块啊！干，坑爹啊！好，1件、2件、3件。
Goodbye. May the enlightened always.
这舒适背心的仇，我有一天一定会报。干！如果是到时候捡得到，我他妈一定气噗噗。妈，大手笔也花了我150就为了解这个任务，干！钱干呢，我真正气到要死，干你老师！就不要到时候发现，其实这破衣服捡得到。妈的，算了啊，150，随便打一只什么海王子3小之类的就有了。 其实我也可以躲起来，不让他发现，然后这样走过去，对吧？对啊，这就是。哦吼
Ah, well, this is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
该不会红衣主教大人也喜欢
For goodness sake, this room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
哥伦尼亚 看来你跟他很熟哦。掉在地上的是内裤吗？
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Thélème, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Locked.
喜鹊。 麦芽糖。
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you
Candy Cane.
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
哎，我们只是比较高等级的仆人。干，为了解这个任务。 为了解这个任务，开我8块啊！干你娘！喜鹊。 好了，我们先去找喜鹊谈谈。希望这解完之后可以让我的8扣回来，至少不要血本无归啊！我解个任务花那么多钱，我操，平常都舍不得花。你有卖东西吗？没有欸。对，每次都是这个方向。这些人是怎样？嗨。
Ugh!
看来这些人暂时没有打下。大概我走出来了之后，还觉得跟我打，都已经在门外等着堵我了。你太明显了吧？随便啦，先凑个档。喜鹊讲话。
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I've been sent by the Mother Cardinal. She needs money. You know why.
That's unusual. She usually comes in person. Oh well, business is business after all. What do you want?
She has sent me to find out if she still owes money and to make a little withdrawal.
No debts to settle. Everything is in order, as always. How much does she need? Same as last time?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Excellent. Let her know that the usual conditions apply.
Do you think that will be all right for Candy Cane?
What do you mean for Candy Cane? Good Lord, are you crazy or something? I don't want to know what my clients get up to with their money.
I apologize. I'm not used to this. I thought that...
You think too much. Go and see him, sort your business out, and come back to see me when you know how much she needs.
Very well. Thank you very much.
按那个丢，我不知道选这个选项是不是对的，我有点想3个都选看，然后看看之后它会怎么样。哦，所以其实我最好先去那个会比较好，先去酒馆会比较好。 但现在有点晚了，先站好。因为这也是一个一系列的任务，全部解完也不知道什么时候。先这样啦。